Hey guys and girls, what is going on? It is Zazzri today, bringing you Season 2, Episode number 5 of my Juventus Career Mode. And if you can't tell, I think I'm better. It's been quite a while since I did those commentaries where I've been ill, and I'm sorry about those ones because they were pretty bad, but I needed to make a video, and yeah. So hopefully you'll prefer my voice in these. And to start things off, we've got a fantastic goal from Lamela there. I've said in the past that his right foot isn't too good, but it actually does surprise me, like, he does score quite a few goals with it, because most players will actually put it onto their stronger foot, whereas he seems to, I swear he puts it onto his weak foot more, which is a bit annoying, but yeah, it's nice, because I think he's got a 4-star weak foot actually, so it isn't really too bad, it's not a Robin, which is like a 2-star weak foot, which is just awful, and he just got a really good one to start off with. If you don't know, I just showed it at the start, but I was talking through it. Basically, we are playing in the Italian Cup against Sampdoria, who don't have that many standout good players, but they've got a few that can cause quite a lot of damage against me, and they've got a beast player in Poli, so if you're ever looking for a great central midfielder that grows but will be quite cheap to start off with, he's a great one to use. Here I was just looking for a player that's got the best penalties, and it actually was Cavani, and I got it right in the middle of the green thing, which is exactly what you're wanting, and it was straight down the middle, and the keeper had no chance, to be honest. 86th minute. And we took the lead, so I was kind of thinking, this is quite easy actually. I should have dominated them, because you compare our team to compared with theirs. Ours is a miles better team. But unfortunately, in the 90th minute, the beast that I spoke of, Poli, does actually make it 2-2, which was kind of like a bummer. I was like, oh well. All of that, and we've drawn, so it was a good through ball. Poor defending really, but it was a good through ball that just allowed him to have so much space and time on the ball that he's not going to miss, is he? And now moving on to a game against Florentina in the Serie A. They've got some beastly players. They've got Anguillani, they've got Jovetic, they've got Vargas. Anyway, we do concede a penalty to start off with, which is really annoying when you concede penalties. To Stegen there getting a yellow card, which is a bit annoying. I swear that there was like this thing where it's like keepers could only get reds or nothing, but I've noticed that you can get yellows more and more and more. But yeah, it was definitely a penalty. Like I completely took his legs, and there was going to be Jovetic, probably the best player on the team. It's weird that he's number 8 actually, but he hits the post, which I was like, oh, get in there, come on, that's awesome. But then the rebound unfortunately goes to Vargas, and he slams it at the back of the net. So they do actually get a goal from the penalty, but it just wasn't. It wasn't on the first attempt, which was a bit annoying, really. Normally, if it rebounds out, it generally goes to one of your players, and you can see that I had like 3 players that went for the ball, but there was Vargas just got there just before them, which was a bit annoying. And they weren't done there. It's so nice to watch. It was such a good through ball, and then just like a perfectly taken shot, like yeah. It's a very nice bit of play to watch, but ideally I'd want to be doing that. As you can see, basically I pulled one of my defenders towards it, and that opened a bit of space, and then it's weird to see the CPU putting in those sort of balls. Anyway, Cavani running down that left hand side just managed to get on the inside and then slam it in the back of the net around the keeper with a nice little finesse shot, which was pretty decent. I always find as well, another thing about weak foot, Cavani always seems to finesse with his weak foot. I don't know why this is like. And generally it won't go in, like normally the keeper saves it because it doesn't get enough curve, which is a bit annoying, and they put a 3rd goal in. But yeah, he seems to always finesse with his left foot instead of his right, which is a bit weird. But yeah, they do score another one. Something I've found is that I always bring my keeper out, and although like quite often it does work, I've noticed that a lot of goals that I concede are actually done with that. So I might try and, stop bringing my keeper out so much. Anyway, Cavani got us a goal in the 90th minute. But obviously it was too little too late, really. 90th minute. Even though there might have been a few minutes I did time extra, you're not going to have enough time from get a score in there to get in a 3rd one. But anyway, we lost 3-2, which is a bit annoying. So we've drawn one and lost one this episode. Moving on to the Europa League. Playing a French team here. I'm not really sure what they're called and how good of a team they are, but I was pretty fired up, to be honest. I was really wanting to get a good result. We shouldn't have drawn the first match, and to be honest, Florentina are a good team, but we should not be losing to them. A draw, I could kind of be like, fair enough, but shouldn't be losing there. And Lamela gets us off to a good start with a weak-footed volley, and we weren't done Yeah, I'm an idiot. This keeps happening. I keep saying that we've scored and then it's the other team. Happened last episode, it's happened again. Anyway, yeah, they got a header back in the 71st minute. But Theo Walcott, I brought him on from the bench. I don't actually think he started the game. With his absolutely cracking pace, just got past the defence and then finished it right into the bottom corner, which was very, very lucky for us. And Gambardini makes it a third, makes sure that we've won the game in the 90th minute. We were winning in terms of how we were playing and stuff. We definitely deserved to score more than the one that we had. And Walcott and Gambardini made it 3, but to be honest, they didn't really have a chance. We were playing really good football, and I felt completely in control of the game. And those 3 goals were well deserved. I don't know why I've shown a replay of this so many times, but anyway, yeah, 3-1, and that is how it ended. So Walcott, Lamela, and Gambardini getting us the 3 goals that we needed, and it was away from home as well. So that's quite a good result, and it gets us back in the right direction. We don't want to be losing and drawing; we want to be winning. So yeah, now we've got another Serie A game, and I've got Lamela on the left wing and Niang on the right wing. Niang's actually got 4-star skills and a 4-star weak foot, which I really do enjoy using. I don't know, there's something about him that I just absolutely love to use. And if you don't know, Lamela actually can play on the left wing. It says on his card he can. And I was just trying to look here for the best penalty taker, and of course it was Edison Cavani. So it was a bit of a test, but again, straight up above the keeper. Down the middle, and it's going to be a goal all day, really. Keepers, they don't have a chance of saving those as long as you get enough power on it. I mean, if you don't put much power on it, quite often the keeper, if they stay there, they will just catch the ball. But when I do that, I always want to put enough power on it, because then even if they put the hands up, it just smacks the hand and goes in, which I've seen quite a few times. A absolutely ridiculous ball there. It was like a chip through ball, maybe, just over the top, and then my keeper, it bounced over him. The guy controlled it, then went over my keeper, and then it said Vidal. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, Vidal actually did get the last touch on it, but that was such a good goal from there. Now, I believe this team's last in this area actually, but once again we're getting a 90th minute goal, and it's with Cavani. So obviously at the start of the episode he got us a 90th minute goal, and once again he gets us that. Which does actually secure us the 3 points, a very much needed 3 points after dropping 3 to Florentina. So I was quite happy with that result. We deserved the win once again. I felt that after the first 2 games I kind of picked it up and wasn't letting teams get into it. But anyway, we've got a big game here. It's against Napoli, and of course if you look on the bench, they've got Giovinco, we have got Cavani starting, we've got Neymar, who is an absolute god. And he does get us off in the 3rd minute. I think Neymar had just come out from injury for this game, because I remember Neymar was out injured, and then I think he came back here, and then I was like, wow, I forgot how good this guy is, because he can just change a game for you. He's like Ronaldo on Ultimate Team. Ronaldo can just do anything. Neymar's just if you look at Neymar's card, 2 seasons in, which is what we're in now, he's just unreal. And we weren't done there. As I said, Niang's got a 4-star weak foot and a 4-star skills, which is so helpful. I see a lot of players, they've got 5-star skills, 3-star weak foot. I would any day of the week take a 4-star weak foot over 5-star skills, and because the weak foot is just so useful, you don't have to care about what foot he's on, you can just shoot. But it was some really nice dribbling from him there, making it 2-0. Napoli, of course, are a fantastic side, but we had Neymar back in, and that was a really sweaty goal. But I'll just say, Cavani didn't want to score against his old team. So he passed it to Neymar, and Neymar just finessed it past the keeper. And we were just dominating them, as you can see. We're 3-0 up, and we are just tearing them apart. That was definitely a deserved penalty there. One thing about Neymar is he always seems to do this thing where he'll get pulled, and all of a sudden he'll just do a complete dive and gets nothing for it, just loses the ball, and it's pretty ridiculous to see. But yeah, I might try and get some footage of that. It's really annoying because he just loses the ball. Anyway, I thought Neymar, as he did get us the penalty, he deserved to take it. And yeah, I let him take the penalty. Is he going to score? He's going to score. Yes, he does. He does the Cavani penalty, which is, of course, quite a bit of power. Get it in the green, up and above the keeper. No real to them saving it. And a very solid 4-0 up against Napoli, which is pretty crazy, considering they're definitely, one of the top 5 teams in the Serie A, and they all seem to cause me problems. Them and AC Milan, just such a tough team, and that is one of the first actual cross to a header that I've actually scored in this series. It was a very good ball, and then Marchisio, who doesn't actually score me that many, never really scored me a header. managed to get on the end of it. So 5-0 up against Napoli, and then to finish off, a wonderful little goal from Edison Cavani to score against his old club there. So that is 6-0 against Napoli, which is absolutely fantastic. Look at that, lovely, lovely volley, just perfectly taken. So we kind of learnt from our mistakes. We got Neymar back, which is something I'm so happy about, and a fantastic 6-0 thrashing of Napoli to end off the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Peace.